Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gamecocks will put total weather to crank us up. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minutemen offense takes the field, and they'll go to work first. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, you could tell the QB saw space immediately. Forget the reads, forget anything else. I see all that space. I'm going to go attack it right now and make the big play.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Pumachan. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UMass!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Jacksonville State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
In an offense, if you're going to be successful running the ball, and I don't care who it is carrying it, you've got to have receivers that are willing to block. You've got to have guys that are willing to get involved. How about the receiver here on the stock block going and picking off that safety?
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Now they're going to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking up the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Pumachan. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
UMass will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He'll try the left side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to pass, it's Turner. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Huber. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. Looking to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Touchdown Gamecocks! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Number 25 with the grab and the score.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UMass offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Pumachan. He makes the connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Going up top on first down. Working that left side now. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust one of those with his athletic ability.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Minutemen!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
The Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Turner. Makes his connection.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, Dave. He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Is incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The aerial assault continues. And it's intercepted. He tried to set up the screen, and the defense was right there. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Jacksonville State.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Davey, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd.
That ties the game at 14.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The UMass offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Pumachan. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Off the RPO, complete.
On 1st down was caught by the receiver. Gain of 9. 2nd down coming up.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And on second down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Looking for a man. It's Pumachan. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's John. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UMass! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I definitely like being the quarterback coach of this guy because he makes me look good. I mean, he makes me defend the whole field as a defense and all the weapons and all the options, and then he can do that. He can take it himself, glide into the end zone, and get 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. pressure building. Huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. It's a draw. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and
Off he goes! He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
UMass quickly back to the line. Quick release by the QB. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They want that clock to run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Using his legs, it's John. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Trying to find his man on first down. He wants a big play here late. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The UMass offense returns to the field. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
Today's final score, UMass 24, Jacksonville State 21.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. And today we've got a collision between two teams in Conference USA, as we're going to see the UTEP Miners taking on the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the UTEP Miners offense will be the first up today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
Touchdown.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Blue Raiders offense gets their first crack now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Spazziato. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Blue Raiders will crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers. out on the perimeter, it's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Tackle on the play at the 22-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game, they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
The Miners bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's a throw underneath to the back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it for a big gain. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. The Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a draw play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense operating from the pistol. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To throw, it's Battiato. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. And the Blue Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes Middle Tennessee 14,
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perez. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That tie the game at 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Finding some room at the 25. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Blue Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Battiato. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
Running back with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And the Blue Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Perez. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's White. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down for the receiver is incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, it's Stewart. Coverage team brings down the returner. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Miners will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Blue Raiders offense back on the field now.
First and 10.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. It's Battiato. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Play action here on first down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Miners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's reeled in. It's Perez. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Miners will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Blue Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Spaziato. Quick throw to the left side. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kickoff.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Throws to the tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the Miners looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is You wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Utah.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Utah Tennessee 35, Utah 21.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to advance on the football.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The linebacker shifting around now. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here for this offense. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.
Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico at Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Yukon Huskies taking on a team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Yukon will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense will get the first possession of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Back to throw, it's Hogan. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. And it's picked off. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Dances away again. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll ride the hot hand. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Huskies! They grab the early lead.
Number 8 with the carry.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Watkins. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
They'll go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Hogan. Gets it out quickly. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
7, New Mexico State, 0.
The UConn offense goes back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that sucker.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. It's a draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. UConn will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Hogan. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Glass half full, glass half empty, guys. Obviously great, they got a completion. You prefer that over incompletions or interceptions. But glass half empty. I mean, they made that 3rd down a bit more manageable, but not by much.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Smashes through the tackle. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Sheffield. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. He's going to pass. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
That's a route the QBs and receivers should be able to connect on in their sleep. It's a simple 5-yard hitch route. Receivers got to do a better job catching the football.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, UConn! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass, it's Hogan. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Catch in the middle, it's Weber. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. They get to him as he throws. And he intercepts it. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UConn going back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Back to pass, it's Hogan. He's got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Field goal is good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UConn offense goes back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
26-yard line. Second down.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quick release on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Boy, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on third down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
UConn will have to punt it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Dropping back, it's Hogan. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. The give to the tailback. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
UConn going back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On second down, looking again to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Sheffield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
At the 8-yard line. Second down coming up.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touch pass on the line. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
The Huskies are threatening on 1st and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
UConn 24, New Mexico State 3.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. To the air, it's Hogan. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UConn offense goes back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the Huskies get it past the sticks.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. To the ground with the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. On the run, it's Edwards.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answers so far. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement, the epilogue, the finishing touch.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.
Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bearcats will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Notre Dame's offense will have the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
This offense has a second down play. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day, and all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it, and I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's got room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. There was a time when if you had a guy who runs like he does, that you move him to a different position. Not anymore, man. These quarterbacks can run and throw.
Yeah, back in my time, I was throwing to guys like that. I certainly wasn't moving like it, but boy, oh boy, you hold your breath every time he takes off, because that guy might be the fastest player on the field.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second and goal for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. And if they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll try the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
23-yard line. 3rd down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Bauer. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The give from the gun. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
Punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Right back to it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Offense gets set for second down. Quick pass on the fly motion. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. To the air. It's Leonard. He makes the connection.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Love. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. From the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. He's going to take off. Keeps it and gets past the chains. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Finds his man. It's Phillips.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw into.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. He's looking for a man on second down. Got him downfield. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Looking downfield, it's Bauer. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Yeah, I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can, quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
And the Bearcats in the hurry up. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 40. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Release to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to the air one more time. This time he's got his man.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Bowers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Notre Dame, 7. Sam Houston, 3.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle, it's Mitchell. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame's football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Gonna run it. It's Love.
The carry is the rundown. Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. Second down coming up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Feeling some heat. That's caught. It's Thomas.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Leonard. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try the right side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running to the left. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
Gain of 1. It's 3rd down.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Leonard. He's moving out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. The bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Look, it's a nice gain, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you got to be throwing at least to the 1st down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Looking for a man. It's Bauer. On target. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
This guy is lightning fast. Did you see him come out of the break on the slant? QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
And the Bearcats are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Phillips. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to pass. It's Bauer. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Between the uprights, it's good. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.